Good morning, ladies and gentle friends. Welcome to Simon Tools. Today, I introduce you my brand new car. It's old for someone else, but it's brand new for me. It's called the Cube 3 Nissan 23s. Nissan 23. I bought this car brand new for myself, 2004. And the reason I bought this one, because at the moment I have no car to take my daughter to school, because on Sunday I give my sister borrow the car and she will park behind the idiot about 3 meters away from him, and he back onto my car. He back on my car. And we're still waiting for 2 weeks for him to claim insurance, but he never returned or say anything. And we called the police on the day we got the accident, and now we've been waiting for 2 weeks, and he turned off his phone and never answered the phone. And the moment for this one, now I can't drive because it's heat and broken the AMF sensor in the outside. The engine is stalled, cannot drive. So I'm still waiting for the insurance, or maybe we have to take him to court. But I know it's gonna be waiting for a long time for fighting again and again. That's why I brought myself a brand new cute, my little cute. And the engine is, one engine is dead. That's how I bought. That's how I bought this one. Beautiful car, I love it. The car comes with spare coil packs. Spare coil pack. I don't know why he gave me so many of the coil. He gave me so many of the coil packs here for spare spark plugs. And I started up. I will see you guys. And the engine lights was on, and the engine was stalled. So the engine was shaking. So I got to do some service and find out what's wrong. I find out only one ignition coil. One of the ignition coil here. One of this ignition coil will crack, and I still don't know why this model is always crack. So I gotta find out and may do something to stop a crack. A bit of oil leaking there from the knocking sensor or something. It's oil leaky there. Anyway, first thing first, I have to make this one go so I can take this car for my daughter to school every day. This is the ignition coil. It comes out, that's a Nissan Cube, and it's the crack here. 1, 2, 3. This is the one I just cut out from my car. And this is the 2. He said he'd been replaced, and I still don't know the reason why it's always cracked. That's why it misfire. So I gotta replace the second hand one on, and see how it go. Try to find out and test the spark plugs and ignition coil. So it's in the full bag. He gave me spark plug and ignition coil. And you know what? All these ignition coil are not working, because I undo one of the good one there. Now see the good one, pull it out and test it, and this one got spark and this one still got spark coming out. So that means this one, the one I replaced in, is still no good. So look like I have to go and get the brand new spark coil, ignition coil. So this one, I don't know why ignition coil a bit too always broken and cracked, and it folded very quickly. So all these 2, 4, 6, 10, they all not working at all, and all they have to do is get another brand new one put on, and it should work. And we have to do something why stop always crack, because the heat always coming up from here, the fan blow in and the heat go in here. The heat keep this one hot and this one crack out. So what I do next, we may get something on these brackets here, make this one, put a bit of aluminium and heat seal, so they stop the sucking the hot air go in here, and it reduced the crack, the broken of the ignition coil. So that's it, and I'm gonna be happy. So I will wonder why he said he keep testing all the ignition coil, and he said he got plenty of them for spare, but none of them working here. Oh my god. So this is the problem, common problem for this car. Ignition coil crack and broken because the heat, all the heat here from the exhaust, the fan suck it up and heat it here is overheat. See if I got any spark. Still no good. Still no good. For me, I flush my engine flush. I got to flush water, replace all the new water, and waiting for ignition coil, and it should be run like brand new. So what I do, I run 3 engines and flush this out, and I do service first and waiting for the ignition coil home, and we got brand new fresh engine, and we're gonna replace the gearbox oil as well. So this engine will be brand new. Service, replace oil, transmission oil, and waiting for the coil. Completely service, new oil, transmission, new oil, waiting for the coil. But now I do the degreaser, have a good clean up inside out with my gurney there, and then before we go install the new belt. New ignition coil, I just pick up one for go in here and one in the car for spare always. And I grabbed myself a new set of Mac wheels. This one the 6 spike, and this is the original one. The reason I replaced this one is very nice wheels. It's 16-inch, but the problem is they hit the gutter and broken here. If I move this one, it will be leak out the air and will be no good. So I have to replace the whole new set, because if I get another set of repair, that one they cost me $200 of repair, and they want to repair all the wheels. They want for $800. So I bought a. Why I do that? I don't care. I just go and get another set second hand from the wreckers, and it's cheaper too. So I put this one on. So I put them on first, and then I do the car. The brand new ignition coil before we install in the engine for you. Okay. So this is brand new in back in the box, and I can put one away for spare. So I put the spark plugs on like outside and start up the engine, and you will see how it works. It's on. Now I ask my father to start up the engine, or I start up, and you will see the spark come out here. That means it's good. See the spark? See the spark come out? That means it's good, see? So I'm gonna put back in the engine and it should be go alright. Tight the new one on and put the plug back on and start it. See how it's like. Brand new ignition coil. Okay, and I even write the date that I put on today. And I'm gonna put that one on. I put this one on first, start first, and then later we put air filter back on. Okay, just for the time being. Now the moment of truth is here. See, the engine light is still on. Engine disappears. Engine light.
That's on for the first time just then. If you're into it, you're into it. And
so we have to delete that one later. But the engine not shaking as before. See the engine? Completely stay still. So the must be the AMF sensor read it wrong, so I better put everything back on and start it. See how it like. All bolts and nuts in and air filter on, and I try to start it up. See the engine disappear, engine light disappear or not, or I have to reset it, because on my ODB I cannot read this one. Look like I have to reset, or it disappear itself. I don't know. If anyone out there got the same car, please let me know. Okay, because I don't know. This one I put everything back on and the engine light still on. But I've got my car running very good now, no more shaking. And I go for a test drive. The car with my father for first time test drive. This little cute is a lot of roomy. And the engine light is on. I don't know, I can't set it up. I can't delete by my ODB there. But I will go home later and disconnect the batteries and try to reset itself, see how it's like. Now we go for a test drive. So there you go. Okay. Very responsive.
Sao quay?
Quay remove the seat back a little bit, make more roomy, more comfortable. Okay, air conditioning on. The good thing about this car is the air conditioning is really good. So nothing wrong with the Japanese car. Oh yes. It's so funny. Put on D. Okay, let's go. Very good. Very bad.
Huh?
It's very good. Look like we still need a bit of more transmission oil. Or maybe the oil. I've been driving 1 hour with my daddy, so everything good now, and the engine would run nice and quiet with the beautiful air conditioning. I'm happy. I'm gonna get something that making the bar up to stop the hot air coming into the engine, into the coil, to stop the coil back out. It's a bit dark now. This is my invention. See the cover plate I put on about 7 centimeters. So this one to stop all the wind from the fan blow up from the exhaust, the heat in here, and we'll stop the heat go in here and stop, reduce the crack of the ignition coil. So everyone should do the same. So I'm making see the brackets. I gotta move the bolt there. And I still got to put another bolt there later tomorrow. It's a bit dark now, so that should be help. That's it. That's easy. Thank you for watching Simon Tools, and that's how it's my brand new car, Mini Coupe 2004. Been serviced, completely full service with a new Mac wheels. My next project will buy a sticker, so we're gonna stick using a sticker and stick the vinyl. We're using a vinyl sticker and put on a different color. We'll see you in the next videos. This one going good, but I don't know how to reset this red engine light on this car because my ODB read is not working. So alright, thank you, see you guys.